Hey, greetings to the body of the people. This is a man called Chris Dorsey, the Virginia Militia. And we're going to finally get all those who, with a rational thought process, on board and expose exactly how these covert psychological warfare operations on YouTube operate. This is Adam Green exposed. This is from a video put together by something called No More News Exposed. I want to thank Ziggy Kelleher. His channel now is called John Kelleher. Truth Seeker, I think it's Truth Seeker 5 and 7. Got some good information from that channel, and also of course No More News Exposed. And we're gonna play a little bit of this and get to the part where Adam Green is a self-proclaimed former military intelligence agent working for something called ViaSat. So you'll see all the information. He went to school at California State East Bay. Then it says that in 2014 he started No More News and resigned from his position with a telecommunications company at the heart of the military-industrial complex. Now, he did work for ViaSat, and ViaSat is run by a Jew named Mark Dankberg. It also has a data center in Tel Aviv, Israel, and that's why Adam Green went with Jake Morphonius to Tel Aviv, Israel. Obviously, the true exposers of the criminal government, we can't afford to go fly to Israel, not like we'd want to go there. They wouldn't let us in, and we can't afford it. But Mark Dankberg and the other military intelligence agents, NSA agents, as you'll see, made Adam Green very wealthy. He lives in an $850,000 house, according to reports. I presume that it's that much. He's a rich person. He lives a rich lifestyle from cashing in on his treason. So let's see exactly what he did at ViaSat. So when the page loads up, we're going to see what old Adam Green did at ViaSat. And we're waiting for LinkedIn here on the 2011, circa 2011 iPad. Adam Green, aftermarket services depot planner, Greater San Diego area. Yeah, that's him. California State University East Bay. Yeah, that's him. And let's see, aftermarket services depot planner, ViaSat, Carlsbad, California. Oh, April 2012. Well, now he said he resigned his position in 2014, or that's what's implied, but this says April 2015. What did he do? Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Complied with government regulations, ISO, hazmat, FAA, because you'll see the work that ViaSat does not only with the military-industrial complex, but also airline corporations like El Al, which they work with very closely, on top of having worked with the IDF and the Israeli Air Force through Boeing and Lockhead Martin. And also, what's that? NSA? Oh, wait a second. Is Adam Green an NSA agent? Yeah, he is. He is. Of course he is. Of course he is. So that's Adam Green. We'll go through that. So pause your computer if you want to read that. That's the whole thing. If you want to see that everything's on one screen, I'm not making this up. This isn't a different Adam Green. This is the same Adam Green that was working for the military-industrial complex when he started something in 2015 called No More News. You know what? He's kept that same that same channel. He started out doing what? Pimping out and being literally a servicer, a sexual servicer, dressing up like a transgender, dressing up like a woman, like a tranny, for Alex Jones, because he knows Alex Jones loves that. And what is Alex Jones a front for? An InfoWars Stratfor. So Adam Green goes, working for ViaSat when he starts also cross-dressing for Alex Jones and InfoWars. Let's see what ViaSat is all about, since we've seen who Adam Green works for. ViaSat. Let's see what all this is all about. And I'm just doing really simple surface level Google searches. And this isn't for me. I don't have to be convinced. I said this unequivocally for 6 hours during 3 different broadcast debates seen by, I don't know, probably 100,000 people at this point, with counting all 3 on all different networks. And what did Adam Green do? He just removed them from his channel because he was afraid to have himself exposed in such an obvious way. He's such an obvious shill. He's such an obvious government agent. ViaSat was co-founded in May 1986 by Mark Dankberg. He's the head guy. He's Jewish. Mark Dankberg is the guy in charge. He is Jewish. What do they do there? In 2001, ViaSat started working with Boeing and Connection Broadband for airliners. The company acquired Lockheed Martin Global. What's Lockheed Martin Global? Wow, I don't know. Just one of the largest military industrial complex corporations in the world. You can look up what ViaSat does. You can see all that they do, and it is really something. They are involved in some real high treason there at ViaSat with the NSA and the Department of Defense and El Al Airlines and Israeli Defense Force, etc., etc. So let's look at this too. Israel, Tel Aviv. Let's see. Data center, ViaSat. Okay, we're going to go back to that. There is a data center for ViaSat in Tel Aviv. Well, no wonder Adam Green just got back from Israel with Jake Morphonius. Give me a break, guys. You have to be idiots not to see this stuff. And again, I thank those others who've helped along the way with this stuff. Ziggy, Kelleher, Truth Seeker 5 and 7, No More News Exposed, and yeah, I mean, let's just look and see what all this is. Okay, let's see. El Al launches new in-flight Wi-Fi system powered by ViaSat. El Al will be first customer in Europe. ViaSat. That is how the Israeli airline. There's more. Let's see. Okay, ViaSat. Blah 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 blah. All right, so we've got a lot of this stuff that basically just says, okay, these guys are working for the NSA. These guys are working for Google and the NSA and the Unit 8200. So Adam Green is working for Unit 8200. When he goes off the rails talking about Talpiot, he's talking about his first-hand experience. This doesn't lie. Look at his CV. If you look at his CV on LinkedIn.com, you will see this guy is an Israeli intelligence agent. If you know, hey, Israel and the Mossad, they control all the intelligence networks for the United States of America. And who is one of the largest contractors for this military-industrial Jewish complex? And it is ViaSat. And who was right in the middle of it, high-ranking, well-paid, still working on behalf of ViaSat agenda? Adam Green. This is Chris Dorsey, the Virginia Militia, signing off. Peace and God bless.